Okay, the elusive straight shot. Let's talk about what the straight shot is. I think what most people are seeking normally is an accurate shot. What they believe they're looking for is a straight shot. Now, how do we create that straight shot? What is an actual straight shot? So if we're defining it as a shot without curve. So I can hit a straight shot and actually miss my target. But how we create a straight shot or a shot without curve is we are going to match the club face up to the path. So that means that at the moment I strike the golf ball, both my club path and my face angle are doing the same thing. They're traveling in the same direction. At that point, if I'm able to strike it in the center of the face, I'm going to hit a relatively straight shot. Now, it's probably one of the hardest things to actually produce is a shot without curve, but we can hit a straightest shot, meaning one that's very neutral. And that's really what we're seeking here. Now, matching the plane up. How do we do this for a neutral shot that starts on line? We're going to be talking standard trajectory today. So once again, going back to the ball position, I have a 6-iron, just standard ball position. When we get into the low straight shot and the high straight shot, we'll manipulate that some. So the first thing we have to do is identify, to hit that straight shot, what is our current pattern? Am I somebody that tends to produce a shot that starts left and curves right? Am I someone that tends to start the ball right and curve left? Well, in this case, I am someone who has a tendency to start the ball to the right of the target and curve it back to the left. So my straight shot, when I'm searching for it, tends to feel a bit like a fade swing. So to help us establish this pattern of hitting a straight shot, we'll go back to our plane station. I have the stick between my arms, and my rehearsals would be slightly above plane, which is going to invoke a bit of a fade feel. Now, I've learned from trial and error that when I'm doing that, I'm going to produce a relatively straight path, and if I match that face up, I'm going to get a straight shot. Now, I have a boundary out here in front of me, so I have an external focus, a task to accomplish. If I'm somebody that has a tendency to come over it too much and hit the fade, my rehearsals would be slightly under, feeling a bit of a draw pattern to produce that straight shot. All right, so practicing my straight balls, I'm going to rehearse the plane that is correct for me, for my feels at the moment. So I feel a little bit, just a miniature fade swing to produce the straight shot. I've got my gate in front of me, standard ball position. One last reminder of what I'm about to feel for this. Pretty straight for me. All right, so checkpoints. Find your current pattern. Am I a drawer or a fader? Rehearse a little bit of the opposite. Establish those feels. Play around with the club face. Have yourself a gate up here to hit it through, and you'll start hitting some straight shots.